Welcome back to another Innovative Hobby Supply video. I'm AJ, your instructor, and today we're going to be assembling the 164 Large Steel Building Kit. The 164 Scale Large Steel Building Kit model is a perfect addition in any model diorama, slot car track, or train layout. It comes with 7 sheets total and 3 model people. You can find this kit and many more on our website at innovativehobbysupply.com. One of the most important skills to learn while building your photoreal innovative hobby supply model is scoring. Scoring is a very simple technique and involves using a straight edge and a hobby knife to break the surface tension so that the flex stock will bend on or without a desk edge clean. As you can see, I've made a practice piece to show you how it's done. Simply line up the straight edge along the line and gently press the hobby knife down on the flex stock. Once done, fold. This technique allows you to make a flat, ordinary piece of flex stock into something more intricate and 3D. Today we'll be using the standard equipment for this model: watercolor markers, a hobby knife, scissors, a ruler, and a hot glue gun. So let's jump right into it. The very first step is to carefully cut around the art that's included in the kit with a good pair of scissors. For the next page, make sure to cut out the smaller items too. For the third and fourth pages, we have the inside walls. And lastly, we have the roof and the base. For the base, cut the white outer edges off. After cutting everything out, let's prep the left and right side walls. Score the white line between the glue tabs and the wall with a hobby knife and a ruler. Then fold the tabs 90 degrees inwards from the wall. Next, grab a gray watercolor marker and touch up any white areas. Now flip over both side walls and grab the inside walls. Lay the correct inside wall on top of the corresponding side wall. Line up evenly so there's matching space between the two sides and the top, while the bottom of the walls are perfectly lined up together. Once placed correctly, carefully put a hand on one side to hold the placement. Lift the other side to place hot glue in between. Press down to secure together. Rotate and repeat on the other half. Once both side walls are prepped, let's open a door on the back wall. Pick any door you would like. Use scissors to cut the side of the door where it opens. Then use a hobby knife and a ruler to score the side of the door with hinges. After, cut the top of the door. Gently push the door inwards to finally open. Then touch up any white lines with a watercolor marker. Next, grab the inside back wall and open the door that matches the one you open on the back wall. Fold the door towards you so that when you place them on top of each other, it lines up perfectly. Then carefully adjust the wall's bottom so they are both lined up evenly together. Afterwards, place a hand on one side to hold the placement together. Lift one side up and place glue in between. Once dried, place glue in between the doors and pinch together. Hold until dry. Then carefully lift up the other side of the wall and place glue in between. Touch up any white areas around the walls with a corresponding marker. The last step to prepping the back wall is to apply the optional 2D add-ons. Touch up any white areas with a darker marker, then place a small amount of hot glue onto the original art. Let dry. Place glue behind the vent and put evenly on top. Then for the small lights, do the same thing or simply glue them on top of the original art evenly. As you can see, the 2D add-ons help enhance the building's details. Put the back wall aside and grab both the front and inside front walls. Score the front wall's white edges with a brown watercolor marker. Now decide how many and which garage doors you want to open. Once decided, use scissors to cut 2 slits on the sides of the garage door. Avoid cutting the garage frame. Then grab a hobby knife and a ruler to cut the top of the door. After, use a darker watercolor marker to touch up around the open section we just cut out. Keep the garage door we cut out for later. Then cut the corresponding garage doors on the inside front wall. Repeat the same steps to cut out the garage door. With the inside walls, it helps create a much stronger and sturdier wall. The next step is to open the front wall facility doors. Use the same steps to open these doors, just like how we open the back wall door. Pull the doors inwards. Then use a watercolor marker to touch up any white areas. Now glue the 2D lights onto the front wall with hot glue. Place on top evenly. Then flip over the front wall and grab the inside front wall. Open the doors and fold towards you. Use a gray watercolor marker to carefully touch up any white areas. Afterwards, carefully line up the front inside wall on top of the back of the front wall. Line up the doors and the bottoms of the walls evenly together. Place a hand on top of one half, holding the placement together. Lift one side up and place hot glue in between. Secure by pressing down. Glue the other side, including the doors, together. Once the walls are together, it should look like this. The next step is to glue the garage doors on. Grab the front garage doors you cut it out. If you need a new one, there's some included in the kit. Glue them onto the backs of each other, then figure out how open you want the garage doors. Once you decide, cut to desired height. Place a small amount of hot glue along the top and place evenly behind the garage door's open section. Flip the wall over and see your very realistic open garage. Then grab the facility hallway illusion rooms and gently score these 2 white lines with a hobby knife and ruler. Fold the sides carefully inwards, then lastly touch up the white lines with a gray marker. Now let's glue the front wall onto the base. Glue the wall along this white line here. Line up evenly and place small amounts of hot glue behind the wall. Hold 90 degrees up from the base until dry. Then flip to the front and lightly color the white lines shown on the base by the garage door openings and the doors with a gray marker. Next, connect the left side wall onto the front wall using the closest glue tab. Use hot glue to secure. Line up the walls together evenly, then place hot glue behind the wall. Hold until dry. Glue the right side wall to the front wall and base, using the same steps to secure. After, glue the illusion rooms behind the front wall doors. Face the front to see the very realistic detail up close. Then place glue on one of the side wall tabs. Line up evenly with the back wall with the side wall. Once dried, place glue on the other side. When both sides are attached, place glue behind the wall to secure to the base. Hold until dry. Then touch up any white lines on the base. Now grab the roof, score the 2 white lines with a hobby knife and a ruler. Fold the tabs inwards. Then touch up any white lines in the scored seams with a brown watercolor marker. Place the roof evenly on top. You can place a small amount of hot glue here and attach the back tab to the building to act like a hinge, so you can lift open the roof anytime you would like. If not, you can simply leave the roof unattached to the building. The very last step is to pick out 3 business signs you like out of the 6. The ones you like best, glue anywhere, from the top of the garages or even on the garage doors. Use hot glue to secure. The 164 scale large steel building is a level 2 skill kit and will take approximately 1 hour to complete. Once this model is assembled, it is plenty rugged and will give any hobbyist many years of enjoyment to display on dioramas, such as 164 HL train sets, Hot Wheel displays, slot car tracks, or even just your shelf. You can find this kit and many others on our website at innovativehobbysupply.com. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below. And if you have further questions about the building we just assembled, make sure to check out our website, innovativehobbysupply.com.